30 years ago, in 1979, the city of Chicago started the first summer festivals. In those days, they did it in the neighborhoods. And they were documented by an independent producer, Nick Despota, who got some help from Scott Jacobson and John Mabey. Nick's in California, John is somewhere missing, and Scott's still in Chicago. I think that you'll see from the neighborhood festivals that there's a life there that doesn't quite exist in the same way when they got all together and the Taste of Chicago and the centralized ones. Check it out and enjoy.
Your thinking really expands beyond the South Shore neighborhood and just more or less includes the building here as as kind of the focus of a lot of different neighborhoods and cultural interests.
Right. This is a historical building, you know, and the community fought very hard. They came together. It's a coalition to save the country club, and they fought very hard a long time to save this building. And it's going to be restored. It has tremendous potential. And we want people from all over the city to come to this building, not just people in South Shore. You know, we want this to be the cultural meeting place where we can do a lot of things. We consider the country club a major anchor to the community, and especially to 71st Street. Okay, you cannot do it all with public funds. You just cannot do it. It's got to be a mix of public and private funds to come together in a partnership. Now, added to that mix with public and private funds, you need a community and leadership in organizations that are all interested in doing the same thing. And you can work together as a body. And it takes time. It cannot happen in 2 months, 3 months. This has been a 5 or 6 year thing happening. And it's going to take time.
Description of the chef's special. Here you go.
What we have here is chicken teriyaki. I'm Officer Jackson. I'm one of Mayor Burns' men. I need a raise, Mayor Burns, in England or wherever you are. Don't put that, hey man.
Whereas the Neighborhood Festival at Cabrini Green, 911 North Hudson Avenue, on July 21st will honor Ela Taylor for his community leadership. And whereas Ela Taylor has for many years been a resident of Cabrini Green, he is the founder of its teen club and has taken a leading role in neighborhood activities, engaging both youthful and older residents of this community.
Well, this started 20-some years ago. I looked at kids around here that had nowhere to go and nothing to do. And when Mr. Harvey Peck was the manager of Cabrini Green, I also went to him and asked him, could we use the basement? He said, yes, well, at this particular time, we got nothing around here. And so he said we could use it. So I began to putting the kids together and letting them know that, well, you got to run this, not me. I'm going to be only down here to guide you and keep you out from the law and keep you from breaking the law. They taking this responsibility, and from this one group I'll go out, the other one comes in. Therefore, we have never had, well, let's say it like this. We never had a cutting in the basement. We never had a shooting. We had a few fist fights, and that's the biggest it went to fist fight. Because they realized if they fight down there, they raise the devil down there, well, they wouldn't have no place to go whatsoever when the wind are blowing, the snow are falling, and all of this. And so summertime, we also cuts it out, you know. Crime, law cannot stop a crime, they can't stop crime. Only thing can stop crimes is programming. You must have programs in here to stop crime, any place else. If you ain't got no program, you're gonna have crime.
As we have mentioned before, today has been dedicated to Mr. Ela Taylor.
as you're probably all aware, especially those of you in the front row doing all the talking, Mr. Ela Taylor has worked in this community for more than 40 years. And all of you probably know that he's worked with all of us, helping us, struggling with us, helping us to cope with many of the problems that face growing up in an inner city. Throughout these many years, Mr. Taylor has always remained strong, determined, and dedicated. It is for that reason that today this entire playlot is being dedicated to Mr. Ela Taylor.
Hey, who are we? We are the future women of Cabrini. Well, what do we want? We want a chance to be free. We want to walk. We want to talk. We want to stand tall. Because we are the future women of Cabrini. Hey, my name is LaShawn. My name is Aisha. My name is Ramona. My name is Raina. My name is Mika. We are the future women of Cabrini. Come in the back.
Hello there. Welcome to the Lincoln Avenue Neighborhood Fest. Brought to you by Mayor Byrne. I hope you all have a real good time. Amen. But remember, never smile at a crocodile.
All merchandise inside Uncle Dan's this weekend is 20% off. Come up and have your favorite t-shirt made. $5 each or 2 for $9. See our $1 rack. We've got used records.
Heavy, but you made him shake. A ladder and he broke his skull and he carried him home his hurts to wake. Up on a nice clean sheet and laid him out upon the bed. A gallon of whiskey at his feet and a bottle of old style at his head. And let's see their partner on Florian Trotter's shake. Then brother truth, I tell you, lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake.
I've lived near LA, not in LA, and it's terrible. There's no community feeling. It's all freeways, and I've lived in New York City, and I don't know, it's dangerous and fragmented, but I don't know, there seems to be a real community feeling in Chicago, and it's such a big city.
I'm sure someone's going to talk. Beer here! And one for the cameraman. Cameraman, if he gets us on TV, he gets a free beer.
Well, don't give him one. I'll split mine.
There you go. That goes with it.
He hasn't been taking very good pictures today.
Oh, piss on him then.
All right, here we go. That's it. Get in the groove and I'll take a shit, you know what I mean? You never know. Look out. Look out. One more time. Turn around. And then
festivals, you saw the Cabrini Green neighborhood. That was shot in 1979. In 1983, Lily Ollinger produced a documentary about Jesse White and the Jesse White Tumblers. We called that show the Ambassadors of Cabrini. And Jesse started as a gym teacher for many years in the neighborhood, went on to be a politician. He was in the state legislature for 16 years. Some of that time he was a gym teacher, actually. And then he became the Secretary of State. In 1989, he won a statewide election in Illinois, and he's still there. One of the honest ones, I think. Just last week, I saw him still with his tumblers on a weekend, coaching and working with them. So he's been doing that since 1959, Jesse White. And something like 11,000 young men and women, boys and girls, have been part of that tumbling team that he's coached since then. Quite remarkable, I would say. So check it out.
The Jesse White Tumbling Team is a group of gifted young athletes who live in Chicago's Cabrini Green housing project. Their coach is a local grade school gym teacher. He's also the state representative from this district on the city's near north side. The Tumblers call themselves the Ambassadors of Cabrini. Cabrini Green is the housing project that Mayor Jane Byrne moved into in 1981. The mayor stayed less than a month. Most of the people you'll meet in this program have lived here all their lives. There are about 13,500 residents of Cabrini Green. 2/3 of them are under the age of 18. We asked one of them to show us around.
I'm Derek Burnett, nicknamed Toe Man, from the Cabrini Green housing project. Boy, they really wrecked this place, man. And these are the apartments of the people houses that live in the Cabrini Green areas.
I'm scared over here for my kids, because I stays in the house. But my children have to go to school, and I will say I am afraid over here. I don't believe there's no hope for it. I tell you the truth, I really don't. They tore up the heaters and things. They tore the lights and things out. And right on the wall, I can't stand it.
You ain't gonna find nobody over here, you know, that's gonna represent CHA, Cabrini Green Housing Project, but Jesse White Tumbling Team.
You would take one step backward, march.
Good job.
Ready, bow. Good, now hold it, Sparko. Now we would follow Jerry. Jerry, head for the door. That's the same way we came in. Head that way, follow Jerry. Run, Jerry, single file, let's go. Pick it up. Okay, good.
They could be involved in other things like snatching purses, stealing cars, become members of a gang, and I think that my gang is a better kind, you know, the Jesse White Tumbling Team.
Good. All the people are gonna dive. Start right here. When he gets to the mat, then you go. We want proper spacing and proper timing. Let's go. He's there. Good form. Straighten those legs. Straight legs all the way. Spaghetti, are you okay? Okay, now somersaults. Good, Charles. Oh, cowboy.
We never get a chance to do what all the, while we were our young age, like most of the young little white kids, they grow up, their mother can send them to a school, or they can take up gymnastics, use all the apparatus, or go to swimming, so they can take up ballet. They can have something to do. They have money to do that. We don't have money to do that. That's why, we can do the stuff that they do. They do it a little bit better because they have more training, better training, more practice, more equipment, just a little bit more than what we had. And we had what they had, we'd be equal. But we can't be equal without without nothing to help us out.
You go to the gym, you see a lot of blacks in there playing basketball. You see guys out here flipping in the grass. You see a lot of guys going to school. A lot of people out here is trying to be something, but they never really broadcast the politics side of Cabrini Green.